inside out, inside, upside down. Inside out. Inside out. Inside out. Inside out. Down. Inside out. Inside upside down. Inside out. Inside out. Down. Inside out. Inside upside down.
Hello there and welcome back to Gfinity 3 here at the Call of Duty stage. We are getting ready for Game 4. We've got Vitality and Envyus. We're here at the analyst desk, so we're going to get a few little predictions of what you think and how this match is going to go. Who would like to start?
I think you should. You have the best hair up here.
Okay.
Wow, that's controversial.
It's not.
Even though I am European, yeah, I agree. He's right. Even though I am European, I'm gonna have to go with Envy. You know, it's such a stacked roster, and I'm in a lose-lose situation. If I say Envy, the whole of France is gonna come to me. If I say Vitality, Merc's fiance is gonna kill me. So I'm in a lose-lose situation.
Wow. Just say what. Just say. Be honest. We want to have your honest opinion.
Envy 3-1.
Yeah.
But pretty comfortably. I think Vitality will grind a map out if they're lucky.
Okay.
Sorry, France.
Do you agree? Do you concur?
Well, seeing since this is the viewership poll, I'm going to go ahead and say one. I'm sorry, Vitality, you are going to get smoked. I think Envy's looking really good coming into this one.
Okay.
I really do. I'm just going to be honest here. As my good buddy Maven and I would always say, Formal. He's the reason. Formal's it. That's what's going to happen. I think the big thing with Envy coming into this event, though, is that Formal kind of got away from being like an all-around player, and now he's like the main slayer on this team, and you're going to see him drop bombs. But really, I think the collective with JCat back with Merc is just good.
Okay. Yeah. How about yourself, Melo?
All right. I'm going to have to go with Envy 3-0. I mean, the EU teams, bar Epsilon, haven't really been showing up. We've had 3 3-0s so far, so I'm going to have to go with Envy on this one.
I mean, do you guys, in terms of just like kind of sort of the maps and the modes and stuff like that, is there anything that you could predict now? Do you reckon that one particular team's going to walk through?
Is it map one?
Here we go. Let me show you. Here you go. That's what we got. So first one is Freight Dom.
Well, I've played against Formal, and before the game I thought, he is better than me, but I'm not going to lose to a Halo player.
Not a lot. Don't sell yourself short, man.
See him on Black Ops 2 and it's got little brain games, things like that. Like a game where it's good shooting, then fair enough. Halo guys are good at that. There's no energy swords in this one.
He's so funny.
But playing against Formal, it is absolute hell to play against. Like the gun skill and COD, everyone's very, very like similar. His is on a whole nother level. Which probably because it comes from Halo.
Okay.
I think one of the biggest weaknesses that Envy had with their previous roster was the fact that respawns were hit or miss for them, right? And with this squad, they're actually way more consistent. Now, with that, they kind of took like maybe a slight hit on Search and Destroy, so if they struggle with anything, it could be game 2, but I don't see them dropping a respawn here at all versus Vitality.
Okay, well, why don't we jump straight into that game? We're going to be going to Puckett and Benson over in the casters booth.
All right, thank you, guys. We are here in London. I know it's been a while, but we fixed the monitors, and I want to hear some noise. Are you guys ready for this match? Vitality Envy, one of the best matches of the day, about to go down, Ben.
I can't wait. I really can't. I think this is going to be a very, very good game. The analysis desk, got to kind of agree somewhat with them. Although I'm thinking if, Vitality going to take any map, it's going to be the Search and Destroy.
Yeah, and Envy, they've been doing great online.
Right.
Haven't been to a big LAN with this new lineup. So Vitality, this is a team that's been playing together for a while. They're uber aggressive. I can't wait to see how they stack up against this Envy lineup because honestly, I don't know what Envy we're going to see here today. Will they play like the champions that we saw in the online tournaments?
Yeah, exactly that. We've seen several different Envyuses over the past year or so. There's an Envy where they just lack that kind of energy. And then there's an Envy where all of a sudden you think, oh, these guys could be world champions. Like, they just look godly sometimes. So it really depends which Envyus walk through this curtain.
All right, well, we're about to find out. Let's bring out the boys in blue. Here it is, Team Envy. There we go. We got Nameless, Formal, the Captain Merc, and JCap as he is added back to the Envy roster. These guys were the runners-up in Black Ops 2, the runners-up in Call of Duty Ghost in both of the championships. So now we get to see what are they bringing to London today, but they're seriously going to have some tough opponents from our French squad, Vitality.
Oh, 100%. You can't take anything away from Vitality whatsoever as they now come to the stage. They look focused as ever, Puckett.
Let's bring them out. We got Carnage, Broken, Gotaga, and their coach. Let's bring them out. Vitality ready to go. And from this Vitality squad, I know you've seen quite a bit of them in the years of Call of Duty. What are you expecting from Gotaga, Broken, Carnage, and crew?
It's pretty much exactly what you said before. Aggression. I mean, I had the privilege of watching this team play at EGL a couple of weeks ago, or last week, I should say. And I actually spoke to Gotaga. I was like, hey, tell me a little bit about your game. It's been a while since I've really watched you play. And we were talking, and the big thing that really just never does cease to amaze me is his sensitivity. He's playing on a 12 sensitivity. I mean, to me, that just blows my mind. You speak to any other pro, they'll be like, the lower the sensitivity, the better. You'll be more accurate, you won't miss your shots. But this guy is just spinning circles quicker than you can blink.
Gotaga's going to be sniping today. Talk to him about that. I asked who's going to be the sniper. Obviously, Gotaga.
Of course.
I actually asked Broken as well. I was like, are you going to 3-0 him? He said no. He straight up was not confident in the 3-0, so they know they're going at least Game 4, Game 5. I hope we're going to see our first Game 5 because so far it has all been clean sweeps. I think this, though, should be the closest series of the day, at least from this pool.
I mean, looking at it, I would have said, TCM FaZe had the potential of being a little bit closer, but FaZe, very, very on
Where was
form.
Moose today? No offense, Moose. But that's what I think TCM was missing. He's going to have to step up big in that second match for TCM.
I mean, he has to. It's pretty much become an elimination game. TCM cannot afford to lose now, otherwise they will be going home. And coming into this event, everyone from Europe is thinking, oh, we've got TCM. They placed third at MLG Anaheim. We're going to be good. We've got some good European representation.
All right, well, guys, we've been here since 9 a.m. I know a few of you out there are sleepy, but it's time to get up, stretch, because we're going into the best of 5. We're kicking things off. Freight Domination. This is going to be a fantastic series. Game 2. Sovereign S&D. Once again, we're going to see Warhawk, Blitz, Octane Dom, and then we're going to finish on Warhawk if it gets to Game 5. Can't wait to see if we'll see some snipers on that.
Oh, yeah, Warhawk, 100% we're seeing Gotaga with the sniper rifle. He is nasty on that. But, first of all, as you said, Domination Freight to kick things off in the series. And is there anyone in particular that you're thinking is going to have a good series?
Yeah, I think we're going to see Merc feeling really confident and comfortable today. I also want to see what Riskin's doing. What is he bringing to this team? Because Vitality went after him for a reason.
Right.
I want to see what he's bringing to the table. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Envy's going to get into the game as it was loaded up the first time. There are 3 of them in, and Nameless gets in late. Will they restart it? I think Envy's going to just play with the 5-second disadvantage, so this should be a great opportunity for Vitality to get into the action right away, and there's first blood from Riskin.
Yeah, nicely played. He now tests it. Take a little bit of time. Bit of a shot to that left-hand side. There is a player there, but luckily his teammate now in support. No hit reg for him so far, and classic COD timing. As soon as he pushes up, player pushes through, and he goes down.
All right, Envy, all 4 alive. Gotaga, last man standing for the French squad on the flank. Gets one, unable to get the second. Let's go over to JCap as he's going to be capturing Bree. Got a 2-kill spree to start things off, but Formal now trying to lead the charge. He goes down. Everyone from Envy falling from the middle. Nameless cleaned up as well.
Yeah, that was a big defensive kill coming in from Vitality. JCap was seconds away from capping that B flag, and Freight is one of those maps where as soon as you get that B flag control, you can really set up. You can get a big spawn trap going, so nicely played from Vitality. First minute gone, still very even. Both teams playing for that map control. Once you get that, that's when you can start thinking about jumping on that B flag.
Here you see a very close game, 12-11 in our first minute, 10 seconds. Now you're going to see Merc just try and stay alive, keep this B flag neutral until he has more support. A flag has not come under fire yet, as neither team really want to overextend quite yet. Taking a look at our mini-map, though, we do have a player behind enemy lines. It's Formal. He just did a loop around red. Still can't find anyone, though. Finally going to connect on these shots.
Yeah, nicely played. Very patient play, really, coming in from Formal. As he does pick up that kill now, pushing through red. There is going to be one more player there. Is he going to get a kill? Yes, he is. Nicely done. That was broken. 2 players go down for Vitality. And this is where Envy are going to start thinking about trying to hop that B flag. But fortunately, Formal goes down. 2 players for Envy have fallen, but JCap with nice couple of kills, but again, the player on B flag did fall, so it's going to stay neutral for now.
Yeah, Riskin did a nice job, picked up the 2-piece. He's now got 6 kills. Unfortunately, he won't be able to last long. Broken, though, is going to be a player I'm looking out for. He's only 2-4 right now. He did get that initial cap for the team, but Broken, you know, normally I saw him shine with an AR, especially back in Black Ops 2. I want to see what he's bringing to the table with the SMG here on Freight.
Carnage needed to get that kill there, didn't. And luckily, Gataga with a big 2-piece on the B flag keeps it neutral once again. And this is an interesting play really coming from Vitality. You know, casters often refer to how aggressive the French team really are, and we're seeing them play very, very patiently. I think they're giving a lot of appreciation really to Team Envyus, knowing how good this squad really is. They're playing kind of passively, and I'm surprised to see that from them.
That's 3 down. Carnage was last man standing here for a moment. He will fall as well. Already 11 kills, though, for JCap. He has more kills than Riskin and Broken combined, and we'll see if he can keep it rolling.
I think he's just going to jump on that B flag. It's going to be so close. Is his team going to get it? Finally, the B flag is capped. It's only taken 3 minutes, Puckett.
Wow.
But Envy do manage to get a hold of it. And now this is the big question. How are Vitality going to play this? And already they've sent 1 man underground. They're not wasting any time, Puckett. They recognize they need to break it.
Though.
Good power spot.
Nameless top red should be able to do so much damage with this Remington. He's got to look out for his A flag, though, and it looks like that push is here. We're going to see Carnage hopping on A, and he's got support. His teammate going to be pushing up. I really like this play from our French team.
The big play here is going to be at that C flag, though, and it's going to be this man, Ruskin. He's managed to pick up 1, but Envy are going to be flooding the C flag with pretty much everything they've got. Not going to find the second. Formal with a big stop there, and he's going to jump on that C flag. Now, can Vitality try and hop the B flag? If they can, it's going to bring this this game even closer.
Honestly, I think this is an advantageous position here for Envy. A lot of people will say it's easier to play from C than it is from A. Envy swapping sides on the map. They still have B control. Everything's going smooth. It looks like B finally neutralized by Vitality, but Envy, 3 men surging forward. You can see Vitality is pushed back with Form on a 4-point spree.
Yeah, right now, Nameless just thinking about potentially going 3rd story red, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Formal, meanwhile, trying to slay around the B flag. That's 3 down momentarily. He's going to hop that, but meanwhile, someone from Vitality doing the smart thing, rotating all the way to C. This is actually going to be a big gunfight. It is Gataga, played just to his right-hand side. Has it neutral at least? Can he get the kill? This is big no. JCap with the stop, and that is going to be Envious, continuing to gain control of C flag.
Now, there's also a battle at A. This could be a 3-cap opportunity for Envy. Merc trying to stay alive. Gets 1. Huge plays from Merc. The stun won't be able to get the kill. Formal now pushing up as that flag is neutral. So Vitality not scoring at all. We're seeing multiple flags being held down by Envy, and here's the pressure on the spawn trap.
Oh, Formal.
Triple it.
Oh, no. Formal heating up. Can he find the 4th? That would have been insane on the head glitch. Not going to happen. But right at the very end, you know, you heard Gandhi talk about how good Formal really is. 19-8. He has just stepped up in the latter parts of this first side, and it was so close, Puckett. It was so close until the last 30 seconds. And you see the damage has pretty much been done now by Team Envyus. 71-56 is going to be the score going into the second side. And you've got to say, for me, Vitality played that so smart. They recognized, you know, our aggression may not necessarily work. We need to play passive. We need to just try and out-rotate Envyus. Didn't work, though.
Yeah, they didn't win their gunfights. That was the big difference maker. Formal won his, and then we saw, you know, JCap really leading the charge there with Merc back A. But Nameless is going to be the player I want to watch here. He's going to be getting this C flag, so we'll come back to him in a moment. Let's go into the action with Vitality on B. It looks like Gataga leading the charge on this left side.
Now the problem is Vitality being behind going into the second side, they now need to be aggressive. They can't rest on the laurels. They can't keep that B flag neutral for 3 minutes like they did in the first side. They need to just try and get a couple of kills, hop on that flag, and start reducing this deficit.
Down by 15 to kick things off. 2 dead. Fight going down. Broken trying to stay alive. You got Carnage in the action. He's going to be falling as well. It looks like Carnage actually staying alive from Beer. But finally, it is Nameless in this power position that is going to be able to just rain down bullets here from Red 3.
Yeah, you see him just hopping around, trying to find some of the players. One player from Vitality has rotated. It's actually someone in hot pursuit of him. That's actually going to be Kataga, who's going to play for the neutral on C, but the nade flies in from Merc. Not wasting any time, just says, don't worry, boys. I've got this. Nameless hops on B, 4 players down. That's B flag for Team Envyus.
I love this hybrid scope too, man. Being able to switch it to ACOG whenever you need to at range. And of course the red dot when needed. But if you look at the mini-map, you can see Envy's plan. They're currently the blue arrows going up against the orange ones. You're going to put Nameless up top, just do a nice even spread, but they're really stacking this left freight side.
Oh, yeah, you want to make sure you have full control of red. Such a power spot. I mean, you know, you've just said it yourself. Nameless up here now. He has so much control over pretty much all of the map. Sadly, he does go down. So someone from Envy will need to be on the hunt for that play from Vitality.
That's
Merc,
risking
meanwhile,
back there.
Can Merc try and get this kill? It's broken. He gets it. Nicely played. His teammate hops onto the A flag. He's going to try and get a couple of kills off spawn.
Merc!
Oh, Merc is just a man on a mission.
3 cap right now. Riskin got cleaned up. I had him highlighted on your mini-map. Vitality kind of getting stomped out here, Ben, in our first game.
Merc still has some work to do here. He picks up 1, running out of ammo. Finally does go down. But again, damage has pretty much been done. Fantastic aggression coming in from Envy. And the big thing I'm really impressed by is they know when to push for that trip cap. They haven't done it. We haven't really seen Envy push for the trip cap and then sort of lose their own home flag and then lose B, and then we see a deficit reduction. They played it so smart in the way that they really have pushed for those 3 caps that they've always managed to keep control.
I like what Kataga's trying to do here. He's playing up a little bit, you know, not going for B with his teammates. Instead, he's trying to get those cutoff kills. Now he's going to get sneaky and fight for C. Gives up his position, and there is a player in hot pursuit. It's only a matter of time before Kataga's cut down. Will he be able to turn on this player? Doesn't look like it. Formal gets the easy kill. They recapture B. Another 2 flag control here for Envy. And now they're going for the 3rd cap with J-Cap getting very sneaky behind enemy lines.
Yeah, again, so aggressive. He spotted someone that doesn't even bother firing his weapon. Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe if he just went for the neutral and hopped off it. Yeah, that's exactly what he is thinking. He didn't have teammate support there. He's desperately looking for one. Finds it. There's going to be a second. Kataga cleans up, but again, that flag was neutral. Now, Vitality have actually managed to hop on that B flag. And I think they are. Yeah, they're going to get control of it, but I don't think it's going to be for very long. You see Envyus, those orange arrows now on that minimap, just tearing towards the B flag.
Nades are needed here, and Broken will land one before being taken down. Riskin now in the action. Going to get 1, get 2. Will he be able to pick up this 3rd? He gets hit by a grenade. He's going to be called out. Has some support, as you can see on the minimap. 2 players pushing from the left. He's got a teammate to his right, and Riskin now on a 3-point spree, trying to take mid-map control down to the last 90 seconds, and we realize that now Vitality definitely needs to start getting 2 flags and a neutralize or potentially push for the 3 cap.
They need this trip cap, and that's exactly why Carnage just pushed so far. Trip system goes down, but not quick enough. J-Cap with the grenade. That is going to clean him up. Riskin knows there's someone up there, but can't finish the shots. Oh, he gets
there we go.
Nicely played from him. But again, that's kind of a consolation kill when you're 40 points down in a game of domination and you've only got 60 seconds left. And yeah, 3 of your players go down and Envy hop on the B flag. You just got to give Envy some serious props. The spell, Formal, 33 kills. Wow.
He's got over a 2.0 KD right now, ladies and gentlemen. The man is just ripping apart this French squad. And here he is behind enemy lines once again. You can see his teammates taking care of business in the middle of the map. He's going to get the call out top white. Before he can get there, a teammate will clean it up. So going down to the last 40 seconds, Envy, they're not going to worry about flags at this point. Now it's all about kills, and Formal's hunting for the 40 bomb.
Yeah, he's desperate. He's got 30 seconds to try and get 5 kills. Make that 4 kills. Oh, does go down. He was in a perfect spot, really, to try and do that, but now, at the end of the game, when he looks at the scoreboard, I don't think he's going to be too upset. 36-17, 3 caps as well. Job well done.
I'll take it, my friend. Formal on your screen here for the final 10 is going to find another. No, won't be able to get that. J-Cap falls as well. It's up to Merc to pad his stats. And game number 1 goes to Envy as America takes the first in our best of 5.
Again, fantastic rotations, really, that came out from this Envy lineup. They knew exactly when to push as well. They didn't overextend themselves and lose control of the spawns. Every time they push for the trip cap, it was really well calculated, as well as that when you have a player dropping 36 kills. Kind of makes life a little bit easier.
Smile on Nameless after that, man. This whole Envy booth is feeling it right now. These guys are having fun. Vitality, they're in a bad position. S&D, they got to turn things around as we head to Sovereign next.
Yeah, it's going to be crucial for them. You know, it's a map where, realistically, I think a lot of people will look at and say, all right, this is the one. if they're going to try and make a comeback, if they're going to have any chance, it is going to be in the S&D. It can be a momentum swinger, and if they do get a little bit of momentum, Blitz is one of those game types where it can be so random at times, and it could really go either way.
Now, we saw how sneaky that Vitality team was getting into the MV base.
Yeah.
And Blitz, we'll see if they're able to take the similar route. Guys, we're going to quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll see if the French team can tie it up at 1 apiece. Sovereign S&D when we return. All right, we're back. It's time for game number 2. Puckett and Benson bringing you Envy versus Vitality, America versus France. And Envy took game 1.
Yeah, they did so in pretty convincing fashion, I think it's fair to say, exactly as our analysis desk called it. But now, the Search and Destroy map, it's going to be Sovereign, and as we mentioned, this is a map which Vitality need. It's take this, or your chances of winning this series are gone.
So just to give you guys a little sample, if you missed game 1, Formal dropped 36 kills, but as a team, they outslayed Vitality by 37 kills.
That's a lot of kills.
In Respawn, especially in just game 1 of a Domination, you do not want to get blown out like that. Yeah. The entire Vitality squad went negative. Everyone on Envy went positive. So they really need this game as a momentum changer.
Well, S&D Sovereign is going to kick off. It's going to be French on the attacking side first. No surprise there. Gataga with the sniper rifle out. Is he going to be able to draw first
He's got
pick?
the big boy
Look
toy,
at the
man.
aggression, by the way, on defense from Team Envyus. They have just flooded that B bomb site, and there is no way Vitality expected that as Kataga. This is a shot. There's now Oracle mode on. You can see exactly how Envyus have set up, and such an aggressive push that really did catch Vitality with their pants down.
Yeah, Riskin's down low and he needs some help. So Taga's going to try and buddy up with him as he switches back to the MTAR. But you got a player upstairs, a player right outside. Catches him with good timing. Patient play, but can't finish the shots.
And Nameless challenges, picks up the kill. That's going to leave Riskin now in a 1-on-4. A lot of work to be done. Player on top. This is going to be pretty much the end.
I was so excited to show Kataga's first snipe. That was just going to get the momentum in their favor. But JCap gets first blood and our final kill cam. What a defensive push into B here from Envy.
Yeah, nicely played. As I said, there's no way Vitality would have expected that. That's not a real traditional setup. Envy just 4-man flooding that B bomb site, making sure they get the first blood, and then they just so happen to find the second as well. Really did help their cause. And
4 vectors and they're going A.
On the attacking side again, like a pretty big rush. Vitality, though, on the defensive split, have gone 2-2. Nothing really new there.
Nameless watching the cross action go down outside. It looks like Kataga and Riskin pick up kills, but JCap and Merc answer back. 2-on-2 now. JCap pushing forward. He is going to find one player on the other side of the smoke. Kataga goes down. It's all up to Carnage now in the 1v2. Bombs down on the opposite side of the map.
Now, the question, is Carnage going to wait to see if they rotate? Well, they are going to rotate. Now Carnage just needs to stay alive. Very intelligent player. Recognizes that they may be coming towards them. And, classic timing. Picks up one. It's a 1-on-1. Player is going to be charging. Carnage just managed to get around the corner. He is weak, though. Needs to wait for his life to regen.
JCap go 5-0, or will Carnage clutch the 1v2?
Oh! JCap caught sprinting. Carnage picks up the kill. And now, can the French just try and live from that, try and get some momentum from that clutch? That was a big 1 versus 2.
I just peeked into that Vitality booth, and there are high fives all around. So this French team is awake, guys. They are ready to go at it. Carnage with that big 1v2 with the perfect timing is now back on the attack. The question is, who takes the bomb? It looks like it's going to be Riskin once again. And will they go after B, knowing that Envy was super aggressive into that control tower round 1?
They've kind of done it again. They've sent 3 men, but they've just kind of slowed it down somewhat. No one really covering that A site whatsoever. And I'm curious to see if this is going to be the standard Envy setup. Are Vitality going to realize that? Are they going to rush A bomb site at any point? As Riskin with that bomb is on that site.
Nice,
around the corner.
blood.
First blood on Nameless.
Well, bomb is going down as well, and Carnage is here to support. Going to be some action in the control tower. Down goes Riskin, Broken trying to answer back. He's tagged up from the right. Nice switching here by Envy. And you're going to see a big kill from Carnage. Stops the defuse. Finds another. Won't be able to pick it up. Now Kataga in a 1v2. Makes it a 1-on-1. Kataga stopped by Merc as the captain from Envy will get the defuse.
Yeah, nicely played from Merc. Big kill there on Kataga. And for a minute there, it almost looked like Kataga was going to find the second kill. Bomb does get defused. That is going to be Envy now 2-1 in the lead. JCap starting off very strong here on Search Destroy Sovereign. 5-2. Merc as well 3-1. So those two having a good map so far.
Yeah, if Broken was able to win his fight there, it would have been a different story. Unfortunately, he's going to start off 0-3 as Envy's now back on the attack. I'm assuming a B push here, and it looks like that's exactly where we're going.
Going to be bomb carrier this round, and JCap is just tearing in towards B once again, putting a lot of pressure. B slides in. Can he find the kill? Oh, 10 bullets left in the clip. He's going to go for the challenge. Picks up first blood.
How is he
so
able to peek that far?
I was going to say, yeah, you can't allow someone to peek that far. As Broken picks up 2, finally does go down, making it a 2 versus 2 situation. Bomb down actually on the site. Formal looking for a kill. Oh, well, peekaboo. Sorry, good target. Formal got behind you on that one. And Riskin now in a 1-on-2 situation once again.
Riskin is up top, and Nameless is going to be hunting, and he will find it. So Envy going up big, 3-1, after some nice plays from the whole squad, especially that first sliding kill from JCap.
Oh, yeah, that was very, very quick start, opened up the whole site. But you have to ask, as you said, how has he been allowed to peek out the door that far? You would think someone would have eyes on that, especially after a teammate's called out, I'm one shot. You want to be looking at all the potential ways that JCap could have pushed out, and you can't give away rounds like that.
I'm calling it now. Envy's going A with their next round, but right now it's going to be our French squad Vitality on the attack. Kataga only one going to check B. Everyone else making that 3-man push to A. There's a player exactly to their right Shots going down as it looks like that player is cleaned up as Riskin on Merc. And now Kataga's got a nice flank opportunity. Nameless and friends pushing in, and he will find him though.
Oh, Nameless with a big kill there on Broken once again. 2 versus 2. Nameless with a player on the B-Dommer. It's Carnage. He's in a 1-on-2. Carnage! Oh, I thought for a minute
he's
there.
done it earlier. Can he do it again?
Oh, I thought for a minute that he wasn't going to pick up that kill. Now, in the 1-on-1.
8-3 JCap versus 4-3 Carnage.
Bomb down today as well, so really Carnage with a lot of work to do. He's going to see JCap and just pulled away his sight there. And
welcome back to Envy, JCap.
Yeah, right? 9-3. Pretty impressive stuff. But I got to say, I like the way that Vitality played that. They recognize Envy, have pushed B hard twice on defense, try and push out A. They got the first blood, but they just didn't set up properly there to really cover the bomb as it tried to be planted.
Yeah, there's a player on that right side that just kind of caused havoc. That was Merc at first, and then after that, all of Envy swarmed. So I thought these guys would definitely go A with Envy, but instead they look confident with their B strat. We're following JCap, who leads the charge into top control.
Why change it if it's working? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. As well as that note, someone from Vitality has actually pushed all the way underground. You see that orange arrow on the top of your map. He's going for a wild flank, probably. Oh, it's actually Riskin. So Riskin's trying to create some sort of plays here as the bomb does go down. Formal picks up 1, 3-on-2.
And this is great positioning from Merc up top. Riskin didn't see him through that window, and Riskin's tagged up. But Merc isn't going to put himself in a vulnerable position. He's got too many teammates to support. Nice patience here from the captain. Here comes the double push and the double kill.
What? They know Merc's there. You're one-shot and you're only trying to out-sprint him.
All right, France, when there's bullets heading your way, don't run into them.
I'm not too sure what the play was there, but Merc's going to sit there and say, thanks for the easiest S&D 2-piece of my life. 5-1 in favor of Team Envyus. And they're just looking full control now of this series.
I don't know if Vitality's nervous or what's going on, because that was kind of an amateur play. They need to get it together and win 5 straight if they want to answer back on Sovereign. Otherwise, they're facing elimination here in our first round, as Warhawk Blitz will be up next.
Carnage. Oh, he goes down. It was actually JCap who managed to pick that kill up. JCap actually still alive.
Broken did answer back. Big kill. And outside, we're going to see more action. Unfortunately, 2 players from Vitality falling at worst. Wow. And there we go. JCap and Merc doing damage. It's Merc with another round-ending kill cam. This one going to end the game as Envy is cruising right now in this best of 5.
They really are. And as well, Formal once again, 6-3.
Not bad.
Yeah,
I'll take double positive.
Yeah, nice little 2 KD for him. That's back-to-back. Double positive games.
So Formal, dropping 36 kills, now dropping another 2.0 with a 6 more kill game in S&D. He's playing phenomenal, but my MVP of that one, without a doubt, was JCap. He led the charge, he won all of his fights, and he's able to clutch it against Carnage in the 1v1.
Yeah, big plays really came from him, and he's just gone 10-3. Can't really ask for him to do much more, really, can he?
All right, French fans, if you're watching at home, it's time to hop on Twitter and show your guys some love during the commercial break. We'll be back. Warhawk Blitz after this. we're back. Time to get this party started. Envy up 2-0. Vitality really struggling in that search, but here they got an opportunity. They don't have to outslay their opponents. They have to outsmart them when it comes to Blitz.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, though, because you have to look at this game now and think Envy with full momentum. They're going back to a respawn. You look at how heavily they outslayed in Domination.
Yep.
It's not good if you're a French fan right now.
You can't let Formal drop another 36 kills.
Oh, no.
And you can't let all of Envy go positive. Those are your two goals. Broken started coming alive at the end of that one. Carnage had some clutch plays in that S&D. So really someone needs to get some momentum going here for this Vitality squad. My question is, who is our player to watch, Ben?
In all honesty, it's got to be Gataga. I think if anyone's going to light up this main stage, it is going to be him. But what's interesting is you just flick through every single one of Vitality, and I didn't see a single concussion or smoke. No tacticals being used by any of them.
No defense, bro. It's all about that offense, and
well,
here
I mean,
you can see it.
That just shows you. Oh, I think, was that Carnage who was using something on the bottom right? It may have just been a Semtex. I'm not entirely sure, but interesting start if that's the choice, because now with Blitz, you see so many teams, optimize smokes, even some teams strong arm. If you can smoke out a lane, it really does force the opposition to play so defensive.
Riskin has 2 to beat, gets 1, will be stopped by Formal. Nice defensive stand. Keep track of those defensive plays. Here on the opposite side, another defensive play, that one coming from Vitality. So 0-0 after our first 40 seconds, both teams with 1 attack.
And Envy somewhat pinned into the back of the base for now, but they get a couple of kills, and that is going to give them license to push. There's 3. They're just looking for 1. It's Broken, and oh, well. Broken just says, sneaky plays.
I'm going to climb up top, and I'm going to run in.
Yep, nicely done.
Where is everybody?
1-0 Vitality. Now, can Vitality defend? But also, look at that left-hand side. Look towards American. Another player sneaking past. This time, it's going to be Gataga. So even if they do lose a cap, which is kind of looking as if they will, because it's going to have to be a big defensive play.
Carnage got
comes
1.
in. No, he does go down, but Gataga gets the cap. And there's the trade.
There
2-1.
That was Merc going through there for Envy. Nameless is the farthest pushed up player. He'll get cleaned up from the side. Nice kill here as Carnage will rotate back. It looks like we got another play opportunity. Riskin won't get very far, but now Carnage has to get big through this smoke.
Yeah, nicely played. 1 more to his left-hand side. Teammate clears that up. And
that's 3 down for Envy, man.
At some point in this game, you're going to have to see Vitality change some of these classes, because there is going to be a point where if Envy keep using those smoke pushes, they're going to have to try and do something different. There's not that many ways you can really counter a smoke push. You either pull out, a hybrid scope on an SMG, which is never really ideal, or you throw a concussion straight at that smoke grenade so the opposition can't push through. And we're going to have to see them do that at some point in this game.
Cap coming in, and it's going to be Merc again. The captain from Envy gets there, and now he's got to look out, though. Another player is going to answer back. That was Carnage on the opposite end.
So 3-2. Once again, Carnage trying to make some plays down the American side. Not going to happen. Merc with good defensive plays. Nameless as well, cleans one up. Bottom, Gina's. So now Envy in full swing of things. There goes the smoke grenade, and it's just going to cause Vitality so many issues now. Because look, you see where the smoke landed, and immediately a couple of plays from a couple of plays from Vitality immediately look towards the smoke. It's such a good distraction if nothing else. But right now, Merc is on a 7-point spree.
And it doesn't matter. JCap's just going to walk behind everyone without even shooting.
You can't allow teams to do that to you. So keep your eyes out on the French team. See if they do potentially pull out a different class. But for now, Gataga pushing down that left-hand side lane. Once again, he's going to cut inside. Sadly goes down before he has a chance. That was Formal picking up the kill there over at American. Meanwhile, JCap, who is currently on our screen, he's actually at Water Tower. He goes down. Broken picks up 1. And all's tied up with 2 minutes to go. 3-3.
Yeah, nice defensive stance as we showed you on the mini-map. Both teams just not letting either one close in their base. So nice push up this right side from Vitality. Unfortunately, Carnage and Riskin taken down. It's up to Gataga on the right, and Broken was just cleaned up on the left. So keep your eye here on Formal. Have him lit up on the mini-map. In fact, he's going to challenge 2. Good stop. We're going back over to Broken and Carnage. And it looks like everyone on Vitality wants to play defense. Let's go to the attacking team. It's Envy with Merc leading the charge.
So clever. He snuck around 1.
Do you knife this guy?
Just let him be. Why kill him? Just insult him even more. Run straight past him, slide in, and give your team the lead. 4-3 now in favor of Team Envyus.
So just a 1-point game, guys. This one is not out of control by any means. So Vitality can definitely pull it back. They've had a few solid defensive stands, and they've definitely taken a few sneaky routes. Envy, though, looking very poised here as they slow the game down. You're watching Merc just patiently wait for 2 challengers. Just as he turns, he's taken down.
That was so unfortunate. The second he turns, he gets shut down. Nameless now, though. Looking to see if he can find the second player. It was Ruskin, and Vitality upping the aggression somewhat. And there goes the concussion nade. Somehow Carnage staying alive. But that has just put a complete stop now to his push down this left-hand side. He now has to play patient and wait for someone from Envy to challenge him. That was actually Formal. One more player going to be to his right-hand side. Up top, is he going to see him? Tagged. Stays alive somehow. If he gets his kill, this is going to be huge.
No!
He peeks, he gets the kill. Oh my god. Merc just got destroyed. And that is going to be 4-4.
Now they are going to counter cap. And
he's been killed.
Get this.
No!
Oh, Broken will get into the base though. Can he keep? Nope, won't be able to happen. So
someone
they will get one through. I believe that was Kataga scoring.
One more player though from Team Envyus is going to slide that one home. And that is going to be 6-5 once again now with 5 seconds left. All Envy need to do is defend. There's going to be one player pushing. He picks up one, but Jacob cleans up Carnage. And that is going to be all she wrote. 6-5 in favor of Team Envyus at the half.
All right, so Jacob earns your round-ending kill cam, but what a close game after our first 5 minutes.
Yeah, very, very close. Some good sneak pushes really coming in from Vitality. You can't really rely on those sneaks. At some point, you are going to need to try and trap your opponents in their base, try and slay, get some relays going, because right now we're seeing sort of individual caps as opposed to anything team-based.
You said Kataga was going to be our player to watch, but really I think it's this guy Broken kind of catching fire in the middle of that last round. Now 14-8 with the capture, and unfortunately he will not win his first battle, so the pressure is on Vitality already. You can see Kataga doubling back to play defense.
Yeah, he had to there because his teammate actually overextended towards Water Tower, so Kataga was left with no real choice, either try and go back and get a kill defensively or give up a cap.
And it looks like both teams playing defense. JCap, nice defense on his end, and on the opposite side, you're going to see Broken take out Formal.
However, one player from Vitality has snuck all the way through, and that is going to be a cap, all tied up 6 apiece now.
I like how you touched me on my left, and then I lose where you're pointing to, Ben.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to let you see the mini-map, the lovely orange arrow sliding through, getting those caps.
All right, so here we go. Player coming through Gina is Kataga playing some D, but look at the pressure on that mini-map from all angles. 2 players left alive, and here they come. Can Kataga and Riskin stop Merc and JCap?
Well, they now know where JCap is. He goes down. Good defensive stand from Vitality. So 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. Tied game. And I think we're going to have to see some more sort of sneak, stealthy pushes really come in, because they've been, as strange as it is to say, the more successful in this game, as opposed to when teams have tried to spawn trap. We haven't really seen any spawn trapping whatsoever.
Tie game. Can Vitality do this? That is the question right now. You can see how defensive-oriented they are right now. And unfortunately, Carnage missed the player on his right. Broken gonna fall on mid-street. Now it's up to Kataga and Riskin once again. Kataga, good positioning, gets one. Riskin's gonna get the other. All 4 can now push forward.
Now, if Kataga can pick up this next kill, would have opened up that side of the map really for him quite significantly. Instead, you see Broken, who wanted to push out, has to track back. They cannot afford to give away a cap, especially when no one's in a position of trading. And Broken just got destroyed by Merc, and Merc's in a great position to cap here. Obviously, he doesn't know it, but he is going to slide it in now. And Envyus back in the lead.
Solid defense by Envy as well, and there is an Envy player still inside the base. Meanwhile, we go over to Riskin, who's trying his cap on the opposite end. He is going to fall, and there comes the cap in, as I believe that was Merc once again, man. This is just 8-6, a 2-point lead now for Envy.
There's one player who was just lying in post.
Yeah.
A player from Envy actually walked in and then walked straight back out. They did not see Broken, and Broken is going to get capped from this. However, on the other side, player sneaking through American. This is actually going to be Formal. A couple of shots were aimed in his general direction, but he is going to slide in and get another cap. So the lead still at 2. Team Envyus looking good now going into the last 2.5 minutes.
Broken trying to play base D. There were 2 guys in here.
Oh, what?
Him. Nice job. Great communication and solid finish there. As we're going to see Broken now 19-14, definitely leading this team. Kataga and Riskin need to get it going, though.
Yeah, especially in this last 2 minutes. This is the time. You're 2 caps down. Sneaks aren't really going to work. You need to put aggression. You know, that classic French aggression that you hear all the commentators really talk about. That's what you need to see from them now. Get up close and personal with Team Envyus. Get those kills. Start slaying and get a couple of relay caps.
Everyone falling. Fantastic defense from Envy. And now Envy's back on the attack. Merc leading the charge up through the middle. Finds one. Kills him. Second will take him out. But JCap has now snuck by through American. And everyone here from Vitality, with the exception of one player, it looks like, will be doubling back. Riskin is going to try and stay on the offensive.
Yeah, Riskin just trying to control that water tower side. However, cap goes in once again. Envyus extending the lead to 3. And this is now pressure really on Riskin. He needs to make a play over on this side of the map here with just over a minute still to go. 3 caps down. It's going to be very tricky. He's decided to go for the shots. He arguably could have just knocked through the smoke. Hipfire, nothing. He's actually run out of ammo. Ruskin, he's just going to have to go for the knife. He does go down. However, another cap comes in from Team Envyus, and you've got to say now, this is pretty much GG.
And Broken was in their base, but he tried to go for the kill instead of the cap. I thought he was close enough. 4-point game. And now, really, it comes down to that 31-second mark. As soon as that hits, if it's still a 4-point advantage for Envy, this series is all over.
Well, I mean, you look at the minimap, there's no one in a position from either team, really, to get a cap. Connor just going to do his best, run down that right-hand side, but there simply isn't going to be enough time, and there's no way Envy's are going to throw this away. You've got to give Envy some big props, as they're actually going to get another cap. You look at the top right of your screen, that orange arrow is just going to slide it home. And that's going to be 12-7, and Envyus going to continue the 3-0 tradition here so far at G3. Yet to see a team on the losing side pick up a map.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Envy. Coming down to the last 15 seconds, it's a battle for the top of the scoreboard. And Formal just beasted there with the 2-piece.
Oh no, the disrespect, the disrespect.
Oh wow, that's not going to gain you any French followers. And that will do it. Envy with the clean sweep. Formal going huge positive all 3 games. 36 kills in game 1, 6 kills in game 2, and another 23 in game 3.
Yeah, fantastic performance from him. Definitely series MVP from our stance. And again, our analysis desk, they called it. They said, watch out for this guy. He's a fantastic player. You see him drop these kind of digits online, but there's still been a lot of queries. Oh, is he ever going to do a LAN event? Well, he just did.
Great sportsmanship outside the booth as Envy will go up over Vitality. Ben, incredible series here, but Envy now an obvious threat at Gfinity 3.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. You know, I think everyone says they're always one of those teams which you can always consider to be definitely top 5 worthy, but with performances like that, they can continue that on against, you know, other competition. I mean, they play Optic Gaming a little bit later on. Performance like that is going to be great for them, because if you remember Anaheim, Optic Gaming came out and just gave them a slight 3-0. Envy, they're going to want some payback, and playing like that, they may have a chance.
Welcome to the squad, Formal and JCap. We'll see if they can keep it going for now. Let's send it over to the analysis desk for a breakdown of that series.
Well, thank you, Chris. Well, you know, sometimes when you're right, you're just right. Guys, what do you think about that match?
Well, you were talking about Halo. I kind of spat it back in your face.
Yeah.
But then, Formal's the GOAT. I said it before, his like, Halo's a game of, stop doing that, relax yourself. Halo's a game of like consistency of shot and movement, and Formal proved that straight away. Like, his vector's like ridiculous, and I feel for players like, Vitality needed players like Gataga to go off, and unfortunately he had a rough series, but when you're playing against a team like Envy, there's only so much you can do.
Well, Formal just completely wrecked them. I mean, 36 kills, double positive. Envy just completely outstayed them on the first map. I think the deficit was like 60 points towards the end. In the second half, they had them trapped back at A. Formal was just picking up kills. I mean, like you can see here, he was just killing them off spawn for fun. He was just doing some ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, this series of events was just absolutely mind-blowingly just doesn't even make sense. If you would have got that 4-piece there, it would have been like, oh my God. But, you know, to not even touch on Formal, I mean, it's just going to be doing a disservice to the rest of the squad. But, I mean, JCap also played very well. And JCap, for those of you who may not be following the North American scene that much, has kind of had a really roller coaster-esque year in Call of Duty Ghosts. So it's good to see him actually have this fit. On Envy, I think something about just teaming with Merc is like his comfort zone. You know what I mean, Shane?
Yeah. They've played together on a few teams now, and I still think Merc is the factor in the team. He doesn't get enough credit for what he does, which a lot of players like that don't. But without him, experience does win. Experience in tournaments like this, it's one of the main things. As long as you can shoot your gun straight, when you've got people like, well, Formal can do that for you. But then like the S&D, the French, they're playing kind of stupid almost, like kind of like reckless. And when you're playing a team with S&D players like Nameless and stuff like that, and what can you do?
Yeah, I mean, speaking about the French, though, I mean, I actually got to give a lot more credit to them. I actually thought they weren't going to put any kind of a fight up at all. But, I mean, in that Blitz, it seemed to be pretty close, but they just missed it a little bit. What do you think the French need to work on?
Consistency, I think, was what let Vitality down in that last game. I mean, there was a few players who weren't really keeping up with the others in terms of kills and slaying ability, but I mean, on caps, it was pretty close. I mean, if Vitality could have made more kills, and yeah, I guess we would have seen maybe 3-1, 3-2.
Well, again, Europe's fallen. Not Europe's not even fallen short. We just haven't even turned up today. The only European team that's won a game.
Epsilon.
Because they've played another European team.
Okay. Well, coming up next, I do believe we actually have Epsilon taking on Curse, so make sure you stay tuned.